Good morning. I ran in to get the microphone there. I'd forgotten that, and I thought, no, I'm not going to tolerate not forgetting it every day, even although I'm only here really for about 6 minutes. I've got an appointment this morning, but it's amazing, just doing a little bit every day is it's great just to keep your hand in, like, and slowly something starts to be finished, really. And I feel like this is close to being finished. Now you might notice that this morning there's a different tabletop. I put just putting a bit of yellow into the colour. I put this, it's actually a pillowcase, on the table because I wanted there to be something else there. Just trying to see how the colour relates to the real thing. Yeah, that's quite good. I wanted something that wasn't the plastic bucket, So let's see now how it'll go. I mean, it's quite a bit brighter, but I feel like it might be a nice addition. And I don't know if I'll bother with the flowers and everything and the birds that are on it. It's lovely printed. It's a lovely printed pillowcase belonging to Erin, I think. So I'm mixing, what I've used to mix that now is ultramarine blue, some white that had some crimson in it, and then a little bit of the cadmium yellow from here. And I'm happy enough with that colour. And I'm lifting the table a little bit higher because I suspect that when I lifted up the pot, I moved it slightly, or else the position of the bucket wasn't exactly in the same place as when I started, or else I just drew it wrongly. I drew it in a different position from which it was in. I've got a funny relationship with saying something is wrong, because I feel like really in a painting everything has a place in every move. I think it's a good philosophy to have that, and it maybe in life as well, that wherever we are is where we're meant to be, kind of thing. And anything else is kind of suffering, really, to imagine that it could be or should have been somewhere different or something like that, or be something different. Anyway, that's the form today. Different on any given day, isn't it? As you well know. Just sorting out the edge of that table again now. So it's funny, on this side there isn't a huge contrast. I suppose because the light is falling on the vase too. There isn't a huge contrast between the tabletop and the vase. It's almost as though they merge here in the middle bit. And then there's a kind of a slight slant back here, and then more of a slant. But maybe doing something like that at the edge. And then about the width of the vase again really is where it continues to go down. So I think I can afford to make it a bit smaller than I have it. Something like that. And of course there's the masking tape again now, because I feel like I'm pretty well finished this almost, These might be the last few moves, so I might as well set the scene with the thing, like to take off the masking tape at this stage feels like a good idea, so that I'm not painting over it and have to do a job on it later. Sometimes that's an easier way to do it as well, but we'll see. I don't want it flapping about like either. But yeah, there we are. I think that now that I'm at the closing stages of this painting, I'm starting to visualize what my next project might be. And I'm not sure, but I know that I like to have something on the go, especially to have something already set up before I even go to bed, so that there's no question that I'm doing something in the morning when I'm ready for my painting. Little slot, that there's something there for me waiting to be painted. My eyes half closed. I'm a little bit unsure about this area. Like it's a little bit unclear as to what's actually happening there. I mean, it's okay. I don't have to do any major surgery, I don't think. I might even just let it gradually do something like that. Or I could lift off a little bit down there actually. Let's see. And I think I want to heighten the bright on the left of the jug further, the left of the vase further, because I want it to read as being closer in tone to the lovely bright flash on the right here. I'm just seeking to make something like that colour again for this side. Kind of more pinky version of it. Yeah, so what I was suggesting that I might do is that I might lift off again the paint that was here. For some reason I kind of thought I like the dark there, and maybe it doesn't have to be completely faithful to what's happening. Really just on either side of the jug that I think it's kind of helpful to have that contrast. And that I don't think I want the contrast to be over here, you know, light to dark over here. I think that's okay. I don't think I'd get away with that. Yeah, just something there. And very often in the flower painting workshops, we'll have a round table, and I'd encourage people to just put a straight edge to it, because that's one of the things that to me I don't really I don't like to be labouring over the angles if it's a square, if there's a corner, or I don't want the table to be a distraction, the shape of the table to be a distraction from the flowers above. So I often just kind of suggest doing a horizon line and less is more kind of thing. That's how I do it, sometimes anyway. Other times then there's stencils and every sort of thing going on the tabletop. For me here now, I quite like the light there, the thickness of the light. I'm kind of interested in the texture of it and the relationship between the two. I like that colour, so I'm not going to make this colour the same. You know, I want this colour to be the same as that rather than change that one. And maybe that I need to just put out some more white paint, because the white I've got has been changed by the red. Okay, I'm not sure if I still want to do more in the leaves. Color adjustments or tonal adjustments or something. Maybe there. Maybe a little bit there. this is 10.5 minutes, so I imagine now I'm actually running a bit late here. I need to get going. So completely clear on my timekeeping. I need to get dressed quickly and head off. Erin's going to drop me to a meeting I've got. She needs the car. It's really working out well, this sharing the car business. I find we just take turns getting petrol, you know. Good. Okay, I reckon I really had better go now. My temptation is to put out some more brown and blue and do final few touches with the darks, but there's no brown out. And it would only take me another 5 minutes if I start faffing around with them, I'd say. We've only got ultramarine blue, so maybe I'll put a few touches of that in places, because that reads as being quite dark anyway, to satisfy that urge in myself. Okay. Alright, so that's what happened today. I think I might stop it with this painting. And so tonight I'll make a decision about what to do next there. Thanks for joining me all the time. It's not so cold this morning, I don't think, or else it's just that I'm in a hurry and I'm a little bit warmer because I'm being speedy. Okay, have a lovely day. Bye. Hey, November tomorrow. I'm going to continue doing something every day. So let's see what to call it. No longer Inktober. Not that there's much ink used, but I don't know. Something starting with N for November or something. Can't think of anything now. All right, have a lovely day. Bye.